Okay, since Spider-Man Far From Home looks that, in my opinion, already it looks like the best live-action Spider-Man movie because my favorite is Into the Spider-Verse because that movie is awesome. But for live action, it definitely looks like Far From Home is going to be Spider-Man 2 because it looks amazing. And that's what people are saying on the internet. But anyway, I got the 2018 Marvel Legends Spider-Man symbiote spider suit. This is based off the design from in recent comic books that Spider-Man dons the symbiote again, and this is the new design for it. And also, Spider-Man Deadpool Volume 1, Isn't It Romantic by Joe Kelly, and art by McInnes, Morales, and Keith. This was the first volume of the 2016 Spider-Man Deadpool series, drawn by a very famous Deadpool writer, uh, Kelly. John Kelly? No, Clark Kelly. And there was a huge rumor going around that Deadpool would be in the third Spider-Man movie, but that was clearly not true by the MCU president saying they will not introduce Deadpool in the MCU with Spider-Man 3. Even though that would have been pretty awesome if they did. Okay, so... Alright, I'm going to start unboxing it. Unboxing the Symbiote Spider-Man, and we'll take a look of the first volume, and I'll tell you a little bit about the story. Cool. Okay, so this is the figure, and it design looks pretty cool. It's very skinny, very not much detail, except for the feet, which is pretty cool because it's just feet with instead of his shoes, turns into feet with claws, and also his hands are claws, and the design is more like in the current comic book, more diagonal than round. The eyes come out of the mask. You see on the edge, you see on the edge, but you see the eyes like protruding out of the mask, making it more look like it's an organic alien costume because that's what the symbiote is. The detail's nice, and yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Very detailed back here. And now I'll talk about. Oh yeah, the rumor. I don't know if there's gonna be a. There's probably gonna be a Venom versus Spider-Man movie, and I don't know if it's gonna be good. But I think it'll be probably good because Tom Hardy and Tom Holland are amazing actors, and I think they can pull it off. Even though Sony's gonna do it instead of the MCU. But brief synopsis about this volume of the first volume. So basically, this takes place after Jonathan Hickman's Secret Wars event, which sets a quote new status quo for Marvel characters, even though that was totally not true. And what this was, Spider-Man and Deadpool, in their after Secret Wars still had their continuity, which was Deadpool was married by a vampire lady, and was supposedly king of hell. Spider-Man was the new Iron Man, and Peter Parker was the new CEO of his own company. and Spider-Man was his bodyguard. So, you know, it was kind of, this whole volume is about how Deadpool really looks up to Spider-Man. He tries to become friends with him, but then finds out that he gets paid by an organization to kill Peter Parker, the CEO of his new high-tech company, and he does. But Deadpool also is learning how to be good and be a better person than who he is. So, yeah. Definitely recommend it. This first volume is amazing. The art's amazing. The dialogue's amazing between Spider-Man and Wolverine. It's very funny, very unique, very interesting. There's some things that make this book even more hilarious than it is. Definitely recommend it. Definitely read it. Definitely see how it goes. Okay. And first, I will do a Spider-Man Far From Home video and let you know how it goes. Okay, cool.